Wagwan. It's yours truly, Monty, back with another episode of the Monty Pod. Obviously, the intro looks a little bit different. What are you doing? Where are you at? What's going on? I missed y'all too. It's been like 6-7 weeks. But anyways, I'm coming with y'all today with something different. Right now, I'm currently working on new content, trying to get some people on the podcast so that we can start up this legendary 2026 run. Basically, what I did last week was record a mock podcast for a class final, and it was centered around a podcast concept called Who's the Jerk? Well, basically, me and a guest, shout out my boy Ani, who joined me for this episode. We just talk about people's like real life stories and situations, and we're basically supposed to see both sides and determine who the jerk is in a certain situation. Like you'll see once you get into the video. But as I was recording it and uploading it, I was like, this is low-key good. Let me use this to feed the streets while, I'm working on feeding the streets even more. So I said, boom. What if I just hit y'all with another one? They get through the first one and then boom, we hit them with another one. So I'm hitting y'all with another one. Think of this as a little special episode. You feel me? No paywall for the free. We got content. But I missed y'all. I do miss y'all. I'm coming back very, very soon with the same stuff, with some newer stuff. But I really, really hope y'all enjoy this because I thought it came out surprisingly really good. Ignore the quality. I did shoot it at school. Okay. Right. This wasn't no creator university, streamer university. I wasn't kissing that with this one. Okay. I didn't really get into my bag, but I thought the content was good. And that's all that matters. We all about the big C in 2026, the big C content. But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Again, I appreciate all the love and the support that y'all shown me for the podcast up to this point. 2026 is going to be a huge year. Next week, we coming with the Christmas episode. Y'all know the Christmas episode last year was lit. So Christmas episode soon. Make sure y'all stay tapped into my socials. They're all going to be in the descriptions below. Keep tapped in with the podcast updates, stuff that's going on. But once again, Who's the Jerk is the name of the podcast. Good content. Love y'all. Hope to see y'all soon. Peace. So the first story we got, the dog that got a chair at the dinner table. So the original poster goes to their sister's house for a family dinner. But it turns out the sister's golden retriever sits at the table in an actual chair with a plate and napkin, and the whole family acts like it's normal. When the original poster refuses to sit next to the dog, the sister accuses the original poster of ruining the vibe. Now, the whole family thinks the original poster hates the dog and is overly dramatic. So, in this situation, who is the jerk to you, respectfully?
To me, I personally think that like having the dog at the dinner table is kind of a little bit excessive.
It's a little OD. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's maybe it could have been handled in a different way. And I'm sure she was trying to be nice at first and I want to rather sit somewhere else or like not sit right next to the dog.
Right.
But like, imagine you sitting there eating your food, bro, and then you look over a dog.
Scooby just right by, Scooby just right by you slobbering. Yeah.
Like, of course, someone not gonna want dinner over there. So like, yeah, I think.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me ask this then: how do you feel about people how do you feel about people who are super super close with their pets, like the dogs that you be seeing in the shopping carts at the store with their owners, and like the dogs you be seeing in like the baby carriages, or they be putting the little puppies in the little thing, like they be putting the baby. How do you like? What's your like? Do people take it too far with the animals, or like what's your opinion?
I do think that people can take it too far, but I understand why. Because like to a level, it's just another one of their kids, or like that's what they think it is. That's one of their pets. That's one of their kids, right? So they take care of it like it's one of their babies. But with being said, like that's still an animal at the end of the day.
That's my thinking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's my thinking.
Where I kind of draw the line is like you can take them out everywhere and everything like that, but like when you got to draw the line at like hygiene,
bro.
Sharing spoons with them, sharing plates with them, like.
What are we doing? Would you let a dog lick your face?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Like, has a dog ever licked your face?
I'm sorry. Well, like maybe it might have
Okay.
came towards me, but
Oh,
like
but you ain't never been the
instantly,
type to be like, oh, like,
yeah,
hey, buddy,
no.
like, okay. So you're not with that. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Bro, personally, I'm of the opinion where like I feel like animals are animals and people are people. Like I'm all for like the dogs in the little outfits, like you dress them up for the holidays. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You throw them in a Chiefs jersey.
right.
You put them in a little, I don't know, just like doing like sometimes cool things. The dogs that I be seeing like going to like the nail salons and getting manicures with their owners. And like
That's
going
kind
to
of
get
OD.
manis and petties, and like you bringing a dog to your barbershop to get like chopped up in the chair, like it's a
That's
person.
kind of OD.
That's a little OD. It's a little OD, bro.
Like
Like,
I'll even go for like dyeing your car. I mean, dyeing your
yeah,
dog.
darn
Like
the dog. Yeah,
for like Christmas or
Christmas and stuff.
Halloween, something like that. I'll
Bro.
let it.
Even that for me is like a
No, even
little.
that. That's cool. Like that's
Okay.
just like.
Have you ever had a
Christmas
pet? Have you ever had a dog or a cat? None? Okay, me neither. I want
spirit. I'm
one.
from an immigrant household, bro.
I'm from a minority household. We don't do. Hey, if we get a dog, it ain't gonna be there too long. You feel me?
The two
Like,
children are already their pets.
bro said he already got 2 pets at the crib. I'm weak, but yeah, nah. I'm just other thinking where it's like I don't know, like just treat like I get it, I do because like with dogs and cats, sometimes you can get that sentimental, emotional connection with it. Like he's been through with it, through me, through whoop de whoop, this, that, and the other. But then when it comes to like public perception when you bring your animals out, I don't think people understand like how often like people actually do look. Like a lot of people be like, no, don't people don't really pay you no mind. But I can't lie. There be sometimes people with their dog in the shopping cart, like at the Target or at the Walmart, like shopping with them in the cart. I'm like, first of all, you don't even treat your kids like that. Like you ain't even putting your little kid in the
No, that's
cart.
true.
Like you having the
That's
kid
true.
walk, but the dog is in the cart.
Okay.
Like they be,
Now that-
you know what I mean? Like
that-
some people be valuing animal, like the animal experience over like the human experience, and that be like baffling me. So like for this instance, like this story, like you got your dog sitting at the table. Now say like, how would like say you just hypothetically have a family, right?
Mhm.
And say one of your sons or daughters is late to dinner, right? And the dog take your spot. You come home, imagine you come home, you have practice on football practice, whatever, say it's high school, middle school, whatever. You come home, oh, you hungry, okay, mom cooked a meal, like the family's at the table. You go in there and your dog's in your seat. And your mom said, yeah, you late, you know the rules. He if you're not at the table, the dog. That's how some people. I'm just saying. That's how some. Like, what would your reaction? That's what I'm saying. That's how some.
That can't be normal.
It's normal though, bro. Like,
No.
bro, you don't.
No.
I don't think you understand like how much people value animals, bro.
You can value them.
Like some people value animals more than human lives, bro. Like you remember when Harambe died? They was treating Harambe like a real person, bro. Like this is real.
But like over family members, that's where it's just like, come on, bro. Like,
But
even like,
but the animals be family though. Like you
Yeah,
know how
that's
like when they
no,
get
I
it, they
get-
like they be like, this is family. Like this is
You
family.
could say that over like a random person on the street. Like you could say my dog's life is worth more than even
Okay,
that is, like,
and then that's
OD,
a little.
but,
Even
like,
then,
But like I could see like an argument being made because that's just a
OD.
random stranger. But like you
Right.
know, whatever.
okay.
But when you get to saying like, oh yeah, you came to dinner late, the dog took your spot. Come on,
Come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even eat, to be honest, because who know where the dog
that
tongue
night-
been all
that
day.
night a decision is being made.
Yes, I can't
it's
lie.
either the dog or me. Come
Yeah,
on, make your
I'm-
choice.
And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they doing too much. So this in this instance, what are we thinking? Does the family have a point saying that because the sister says something, she's ruining the vibe, or do you think she got the right to be like, this kind of weird? Like, why y'all got your dog? Do you think she got the right to question?
say,
Okay.
That's kind of weird. And another thing is like, if you're gonna invite people over for dinner, put the dog up, bro.
That's
And
what I'm-
regardless, like unless they for sure say
Safe.
like bring them out.
Yes.
Like, and even if they say like 2 or 3 times, then bring them out.
Yeah.
But like until then, bro, put the dog up.
Put the dog up.
Or
Like,
put
why-
it in the room, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't lie. One of my biggest pet peeves is, and shout out all the homies, but I can't lie, I mess with y'all. But like when I be going over like somebody's house, whoever what it is, one of my top pet peeves is like when they dog immediately just bum rush you when you walk in the door. They
and
jump
then be
on
like,
you.
oh,
they-
he nice. He
He nice.
Don't tell me
Don't
that.
tell me that, because she just chomped a hole in my damn Levi's. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Like the animal to human connection is just like an interesting thing.
And
but
another thing is, he nice to you.
That's what I'm saying.
That don't mean he be nice to me,
that's
bro. Like,
your dog. That's your dog.
He know you. You feed him, bro.
Right,
like,
exactly.
I'm a random stranger coming up in your house. Like,
right. Nah, and
like,
he licking on me and he da-da-da-da. Now I got dog hair on the fit and all types of stuff. It's like, I love dogs. I love animals. But I feel like we got to draw a line between the human world and the animal world, right? I know we all love Scooby-Doo. We all love, you feel me, all the little cute dogs you be seeing on TV. But in the real world, a dog is a dog. And I'm sorry, but it's like he can't be at the dinner table. He can't be in the shower with you. That'd be crazy too. Because some of y'all be showering with y'all animals.
Whoa.
And I'm not gonna elaborate too much. But some of y'all be showering with y'all animals. This is what I mean. Y'all taking it too far. Okay? Animals are animals and people are people. But let's do a vote. Who's the jerk in the situation? Is it the sister or the family with the little puppy at the table? What we thinking? What we thinking?
I think sister who invited other sister over
to dinner. Okay, I would say that the sister is low key in it. Okay, so not the family, but the sister who said something. Okay, yeah, I would say she's in the right.
Yeah, she's
in the right, and she's not the jerk. She's not the jerk.
The sister hosting the dinner is the one that.
Yeah,
she has the dog on the table.
Yeah, okay, so the host with the dog are the jerk, and the sister is not the jerk. But let us know what y'all think in the comments about that one. How do y'all feel about animals being at the dinner table, animals in the shower with you, like animals low-key getting more privileges than like some of your homies and some real people in the real world? Like, let us know what you think in the comments. But you're not the jerk for saying something, because I feel like we all would say something too, because ain't no way I'm pulling up to dinner and there's a dog in my spot, like at the table.
Even next to me, bro. Like, if you gonna give it a plate,
yeah,
give it a plate and put it at least on the ground.
Have it
even if it's there, like
beside
close to the table, my leg, hitting my legs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let it slide. When you have it right next to me, bro, like, and it's not like dogs are neat eaters either.
They're not like the dog. And you talking about they got plate and a napkin. First of all, the dog don't even know that. You think the dog gonna grab the napkin and dap like? Oh, I'm not even gonna say the comment I want to say, but we're gonna go to the next. You're not the jerk. You're not the jerk. Because we all would say something if you catch my drift. But on to the second topic. And this is a good one. This is a little juicy one. The boyfriend who hid my keys because I go out too much. Okay, so to break it down, I'm just speaking off of her perspective. I'm about to go out with friends. My boyfriend hides my car keys because he claims he doesn't want me to make bad decisions and that he's protecting the relationship. But eventually, I find the keys in his hoodie pocket and leave anyway. My boyfriend called me disrespectful, and I'm wondering if I'm overreacting for calling him controlling. So, in this situation, who is the jerk? The girlfriend who took the keys, or the boyfriend who she claims is controlling and preventing her from going out too much because apparently she'd be outside?
This is a juicy one, huh?
Yo, this is one for the boys. It's for the boys.
This one for everyone.
This for everyone. Yeah, it's winter season too, so.
For the young generation, the young crowd.
The young crowd, yeah, we call them the YCs.
All right, you want to start it off?
You want me to start it off? All right. Okay, I'm gonna give a short. I'm gonna give like a short answer, and then we'll get into like a dialogue. So basically, I'm just gonna say like if it was me as a boyfriend, I got a couple questions. 1, how often are you going out? 2, where are you going when you go out? 3, who are you going out with? Now, if you could answer, that's it. That's it. He said that's it. That's why I said. Wait, that's why I said I'm gonna keep it short because I know you got something to say.
Keep
so
going,
look, all right. So look, those are my 3. Who, where, and when. I guess so. Like, if you could answer 2 out of 3 of those questions to my satisfaction, I may let you go. But I'm not gonna lie. If you're going out every single weekend, just immediately, I'm already gonna feel a little bit uneasy just as a man. Now, if you're going out with your homegirls and when I've met all your homegirls, okay, cool, have fun. Still contact me, still text me, let me know what's going on. Now, if you're going out with your homegirls and then y'all going to, let me think of a place. Let me think. You going to Levy, right? Dollar Thursdays. I know y'all know about it. Then it's like, Why didn't you invite me? Why? I don't know. So it's like there's so many layers that we got to peel back for it to make sense for me. But I'm not gonna lie. For me as a guy, I can kind of relate because I've definitely been here. Now I'm not the type to say nothing, but that's another thing. Some guys don't say nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Build a Rico.
Right. You said build a Rico. I'm weak. I'm not personally the type of guy to like. If you do something, I'm a peep to see if you realize that you did it, and if you don't, I got a folder in my head. We just putting the slips in the folder. Like remember that episode off of SpongeBob when they go in his brain? And he was running around the office and everything on fire, the drawers. That's how my brain be. That's how my brain. So if you tell me something, trust me, I forget, but I never forget. It's always in the folder. So for me personally, I wouldn't have hit your keys. I would have honestly let you go do what you do. But just know, if you see me acting different or acting in a
that background check came through.
That's it. The background check came through. That's it. Now come on, what's the spill? What we think? Break it down for me.
So you got. What'd you ask? Who you going with?
Who?
That's a real major.
Who you
aspect,
going with?
bro. Like you could say your homegirls, but like, who are your
homegirls?
Like,
have I met them?
Even if you met them, like what type of?
But I think
people are these? Like,
we can gauge though when we meet people, men or women, like what type of.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying who are these people?
Okay, got you.
You know, like
True.
if it's the same homegirl that like.
Be outside, like
that be outside and like every other day, and you know,
yeah, she's well known and yeah, popular.
More power to her, but
for sure,
that is, you know, like
for you that's like
for my personal taste.
That's a no-go. Okay,
that's not my preference, right? Because I don't be outside. You know, that's just not my preference.
Right, got you.
But with that being said. How many times are you going out? That's another big thing, like you mentioned. Like, if you're going out every single weekend, and like on top of that, you're not even like being like, "Yo, you want to come out with me?" None of that either. None of that. It's just like, "Yo, I'm going out every single weekend." Yeah, like, there's something going on.
Yeah,
because it's not even like.
Well, hey, well then she may come back with you and be like, "You just being insecure."
But they gonna say
don't believe like why like. You think they're gonna say regardless?
They're gonna say that regardless.
Okay. Well, how do you feel when they say like what is that? Is that true when we say like, oh, we call our girl insecure or they call us insecure because like we not cool with something that they doing? Like, is there some truth behind that? Or you feel like it's just being said just to say it?
I feel like that's just a cop out.
You think so?
Now, especially nowadays.
Okay.
Because like anything that you do can be deemed insecure nowadays. Like if you bring a matter of the fact up, like yo, like
I don't like that you did that.
I don't like that you doing that, or I don't like you doing this.
Like
this is just
insecure.
how I feel, and you bringing up the matter.
You're just telling your feelings,
or you just bringing up like, what the issue was, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're insecure about it." That's what causes issues in the long run, you know?
Right. So, yeah. Low key, that's true. So how would you have handled the situation then? What?
I wouldn't.
If this happened to you, what would you do? You wouldn't hit the keys.
I wouldn't have hit the keys.
So you would have just let her go?
Hit the road, dude. You know, just private property. Hit the road, dude.
No, that's real. So you would just let her go? You would have just let her dip out?
Okay, because
no fight, nothing. Just have fun.
In my mind, if you're going to the lengths of hiding keys and you're like, yo, like this, you can't go out. You're making bad decisions whenever you go out. This has happened multiple times before. You know, this is not a first time she's going out and you brought it up. Like, there's been a couple red flags or strikes that's happened in the past for you to go and be like, yeah, I'm taking your keys tonight. You can't go out.
You can't go out. Okay.
So at that point, and she went out.
And she went out. But she said that he's controlling. She claims that he's controlling, right? So that's what I'm saying. There's layers.
So go ahead. I won't control you no more. That's what I'm saying. Like, cut it. Hit the road. Go out and just stay out.
Oh, it's over with then?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so okay. I don't know how long this relationship is. It don't say like how long, but do it change if it's like a long term? Like if you with her for a couple years, you gonna chop it? You gonna chop it off that?
But I'm saying I'm not gonna stay in a relationship for multiple years if there's been multiple.
Oh, if there's been multiple. Okay.
Like I'm going off the idea that he's probably had multiple encounters. Like
that you went out and then you gotta cut it out. Okay.
Because imagine you're not gonna tell your girl to not go out and have fun.
If
you haven't,
you might not. You might not. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what. If you haven't seen a thing or two, bro, like. I'm just telling my girl to go out and have fun if she wants to go out with her friends.
But
and
that's what we know. Our girls, we know the men, y'all ladies, y'all know that we know the people that we're talking to.
That's what I'm saying.
So you saying that, right? in the back of your head, for them, you know what that means. It could be good or bad, whatever. Like, I don't know. But when you say, like, go have fun, in your head, you know that person that you know what they definite, like, what fun would be for them. So you saying that basically is like you just admitting like it's whatever. You feel me? Like you basically letting yourself get basically dogged. I'm like, no.
I'm saying there's a difference between letting my girl go out and like going out with her homegirls. Like I'm saying, I don't have to be there every night that you go out with your friends, bro.
That's true.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm okay with that factor, but I'm saying like for him to go out and take the keys and everything like that, I'm saying there had to be one or two like encounter. Like you had to go out and see your girl being friendly with someone
doing
else,
something, maybe
for you to be like, yeah, she's going out with her friends again. Take her keys.
True, but there do be some guys though that I heard that do be crazy. That be on this. They be you not going nowhere. You can't talk. There be some girls like that too. Though. You know what I mean? You think that's just trauma?
Yes.
Most times?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Would you trust a woman again? Like 100%, like a relationship, you in a relationship, right?
Okay.
You can say 100% I have a trust in her. Like she won't dog me out. You can say that?
It would depend on, because, okay, but here's my thing though. Trust, okay. People always talk about trust, but you also have to understand trust is taking a chance. Trust is a chance.
Don't try to get
right. No, okay.
Don't do that. I'm saying,
y'all listen. Oh, hear me out for real though. Hear me out, y'all, for real quick. I'm spitting. Look, women and men, we always talk about trust. I have trust issues. I have communicate, like whatever it may be, issues. Right. What you gonna talk about trust? Trust is a chance. You always take a chance on trust because you can never you can't really ever fully hell, you sometimes can't even fully trust your family. You feel me? So it's like for you to like be like, I can 100% I feel like no one can really say that. Nobody, even relationships, people, your aunties, let me know. Y'all been together 40, 50 years. Can y'all look at us and tell me that throughout the 40, 50 years y'all been married that you could say 100% of that 40, 50 years y'all both trusted each other the whole time? Let's be real. It's a chance. We all taking a chance. So it's like if you gonna trust them. If you gonna be on the fringes about it, then it's like either you got to deal with like the overthinking and everything that comes with it, or you just got to suck it up. Like that's what we got to do sometimes as men. Like, baby, I'm going to the club tonight. Da 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 da. Deep down, you like, ooh, I don't trust it. But it's like it's a chance that you have to take because it's like I really mess with her. And if she don't go out and do nothing, or he doesn't go out and do nothing, then it's like, okay, I got a real one.
No.
What you mean?
If she don't go out and whatnot, like, yeah, you're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine. But then in the back of your mind, you're going to be like, all right, what if she do some shit out of retaliation later on?
Yeah, I mean.
Keep it a buck.
But if she do it out of retaliation.
That's what I'm saying. There's never really a right answer. So back to my point of trust, you really got to put everything in.
Okay,
I get what you're saying, but like, once a motherfucker... my bad.
No, once someone else, we gonna beat that out.
Once someone is dogged out like that, you can't sit here and be like, "Oh, they're overprotective," or like, "Oh, they're insecure." That guy is just hurt. He's just like he don't know what to
like
say.
hurt people basically. Like is what you're trying to say.
He just doesn't know what to trust anymore, and. On the same thing, like I'm sure, like she's. Not
but I'm saying you taking the chance by letting her go. That's what I'm saying. That's why trust is the chance. She come to you and say, "Hey, baby, I'm going out." You know, she done already kind of been out 2-3 weeks. The past couple weeks, you're like, God, in my head, like I much rather.
So you're gonna take that chance?
If you let's be real. We done been love struck before, ladies. Too, men, ladies.
Oh, 100%.
We done been. Not I won't say love struck, but we done been. Oh, I really. And low key, everything that they be saying or asking of you, you do because you really mess with them. Even if sometimes deep down you don't agree with it. You see what I'm saying? That's why this situation is really difficult because I feel like he hid the keys because he was hurt. Like I don't think he really would have had a problem with her going out. Whoever the girl is, he probably just wanted to talk to you. Like just have a conversation. Like, hey, I'd much rather you stay in the crib some weekends. Like you've been going out a little bit too much. Like I'm cool when you go out, but. Sometimes can we just kind of have a night into the crib a couple of days on the weekend by ourselves? Like I feel like going out every weekend, especially when it doesn't involve me most of the time, is a little OD, right? So he hit the keys, he's a little hurt, but in her head she's like, well, he never came and talked to me about it, so obviously it's not that big of a deal. But oh, now you're tripping, you're controlling, you took my keys. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole thing now. So it's like, for the guy, it's like, should I just F it, trust it, take the chance, go out, do your thing, whoop-de-whoop? And then for the girl, it's like, am I controlling it? Am I, you feel me, being a bad girlfriend, being a bad, person to this dude because I'm doing things that he doesn't necessarily agree with, but because he messed with me and because we have something, I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. There's layers, bro. So
I think what they really need to do is not go outside and sit at home and have a talk with themselves. And talk about what has happened in the past for them to act the way they are right now.
Personal reflection. Little personal.
For both.
Okay, yeah, a little personal reflection.
Not just him, not just her, both of them, bro. And really another thing, put your egos to the side.
That's real.
Like,
that's real.
Oftentimes, especially guys and girls, especially during this age, bro, we prioritize our egos over a relationship.
Big egos, bro. That's true. But you got to have a little ego, though, because ego is your backbone. And you can't lose your backbone. You can't. Say that. You got to be confident in yourself. Now, there's a difference between having ego and confidence, right? But you want to have a good little balance, though. You know what I mean?
You could say that. Okay,
you want to have a balance.
I'm saying you got to go out there and know that you're the best guy for her, but you have to also know that you're going to be replaced within the week. That's just the reality of it.
Is it a business week, bro? You know, a business week?
That's 3 to 5 business days? Of it. And I'm not saying that he's not a better candidate, but just know.
No, UPS? Okay, that's crazy.
Your job is going to be filled.
Damn it. Okay.
Say I'm lying.
I mean, bro, that's tough. That's really, really tough. I'm not gonna lie. So that's the little talk. Okay, so we got to get to the decision time in this situation. Who's the jerk? Like, who do we think? Who's tripping? Like, who's doing the most right now? The boyfriend or the girlfriend?
I think their relationship.
Okay, you try. Go ahead.
Need some.
He's trying to take the deeper route, y'all.
No, I'm not.
He's trying to take a deep. He's trying to do something.
Because listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say either person is a jerk. Because like they still they have their own opinion. They in their own minds they're right. In their own eyes they're right.
Right.
You know? So I'm not gonna sit here and say that they are a jerk. So I feel like they just need to sit down and have a therapy night with themselves. Have a cup of wine.
Night, like together or individually?
No, I'm not saying like therapy to actually go to therapy. But I'm saying like have a cup of wine, sit at home, watch a movie, and talk, bro.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves. You don't have to always go out and sit at home, talk, find out what your girl really likes, find out what your man really likes. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't take a lot to, what's the word that I'm looking for?
What you want to say?
No, chill out. I'm saying like it doesn't take much to impress or keep a man happy or keep a woman happy.
For sure. Okay, no. All jokes aside, no, that's real. That's true. It doesn't
take much.
A lot of times it's the bare minimum
effort and like just making it seem like you care.
Okay, that sounded crazy, but
no,
make it just seem like you care is crazy because it's like, do you care?
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying like if you could see effort, bro, that's 9 times out of 10 goes.
That's all you need. Like kind of like most of the time.
That goes out a long way, bro.
That's true. Okay,
like, you don't have to go out and spend money on it all the time. If you stay at home, like and make something at home and like whatever it is, like a homemade gift and something, and I could see effort. 9 times that's more impressive, and I could see, like. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay, but if you had to pick in this situation though,
now you're trying to get a wrong answer.
No, I'm not trying to get. I'm not. I'm saying pick. It's the point of the show. Who's the jerk? Yeah, you got it, and you give me a little explanation to why.
And I think why is the girl.
Okay.
Because and here's why. I don't know if the guy left or where the guy was in this scenario, but like. You can't just take the keys and storm off like that. Because
they her keys though.
They're her keys, but you gotta. I don't know what their living situation is, but like you can't expect to come back to the crib and I can't lie. Okay, and everything's fine. You just left the crib without letting him know anything. And you can say like, oh, that's not my daddy. Like, that's not my dad. Like, you don't.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
I don't have to tell him, but like, that's your significant other.
It's respecting at the end of the day.
It's not even a respecting. It's just like. A man's gonna be worried, bro. Imagine you hid some keys, you hid your girl's keys, right? Say you went out for a walk to like blow some steam
and you
off,
came back,
your girl not home, and the car's going, keys are going. Like, what you going?
Yeah, you gonna trip. No, you gonna trip instantly too. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
I feel like in this scenario that she could have handled it different. Like, I'm not saying he's right, because him hiding the keys in itself is also wrong.
It's wrong.
You got to take that.
You got to take that on the chest
way
sometimes,
different
bro.
way. Yeah, you got to take it on the chest and be like,
I'm
you
not
know what?
gonna lie.
Go out, have your fun. We'll handle this in the morning.
In the morning, look.
That Saturday morning, trust.
Trust. I told you about that folder. That whole folder's getting opened.
Matter of fact, you can make the breakfast too. While you putting that plate down, go ahead, grab a chair.
This folder getting opened up in my head like the Epstein files. I swear, I'm taking out every unread document okay, don't do that. Don't do that. It's a metaphor, y'all. It's a metaphor.
Nah, check him.
It's a metaphor, y'all. Chill out. Now I'm gonna pick. Now the person, y'all may be surprised, but I'm not gonna lie. In this situation, if I had to pick, I'm leaning more so the guy, only because us as men, we got to get better at just speaking on what we see. A lot of times we see something and we don't say something because we expect it to change, right? We expect it to change. With her, you probably saw it, bro. You saw it. You saw her go out last week. You saw her go out the week before. You seen her go out the week before. Bro,
that's the issue.
Step to her. Be like, hey, let's talk, so we don't have to get even into her doing the keys, and because now you look a little goofy, bro.
But as soon as he say, let's talk about it, boom, you're insecure. Hits. So what you gonna do? So who's the jerk?
Dang, that's actually okay. Look, I'm not gonna lie to I'm gonna say the girl. But I see it from both perspectives.
I see it from both perspectives. No, don't get me wrong. But if I had to pick a side,
like,
he could have handled it way better. You can't take the keys, right? But just imagine, like, you come back to the crib, or even like you in a different room, bro, and you back cool, and you're like, all right, let's talk about it. You come back into the living room, boom, she's gone.
She gone.
You know,
yeah.
Her high heels gone. Her, whatever. Like everything. Her going out shoes are gone. Right.
Body contrast gone. Yeah, it's over with. I can't lie. Let me rephrase it. I think I'm going to lean. I'm not gonna pick the girl, but I'm gonna lean more towards her, just because still leaving the crib without holding conversation with bro is crazy, or like not just taking it and just going. Like, maybe you did text him, maybe you did talk to him after you left, but still, I think going and taking the keys out, knowing that because first of all, women, men, y'all know y'all significant other does stuff for a reason. So don't act confused. Why did he take my keys? You know why he took the keys. You know why she hid your phone. Sometimes we wake up in the morning, we can't find our phone. She already in the bathroom. Quiet. Just leave that. Just pack. Put your clothes on, bro.
Real quiet.
Get your bag. Go in there, say, I'm sorry, get your phone, go. It's a wrap. There's certain things in life that we know when it comes to men and women, it's a wrap. Just pack your bags, buddy. Okay?
You wake up to some sniffling?
Yes. They're sending you straight to Shanghai, buddy. You are a Shanghai shark. You're done. You're playing with...
If you wake up to some sniffling, you better put the cover back on,
They sending you to play with Pat Bev overseas, bro. It's done. They sending you in a 3-team deal, bro. It's done. It's cooked. But we gonna lean with the girl. But to wrap it up, that's another episode of Who's the Jerk, a show where we break down real life stories of real life people and we get to the bottom of the bottom. Shout out to my guest, Ani.
Sure, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to get you on the pod soon.
For sure.
Good looks, love. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Keep your eyes out for some new videos, new content. Monty Pod coming soon. Monty Pod stuff. And yeah, love y'all. Peace.